Welcome back, everybody. We're back. I'm so excited. How you doing?
Hey, you know.
All right. Very good.
We're holding in our excitement.
Reserve it for the session. It's going to be a doozy. Rumham, we're back. Who are you? Who are you playing? And what are you most excited for?
Wait, is this like the beginning of the end?
Of the campaign? Yeah.
One could say every day is the beginning of the end.
I wasn't aware. I thought we had more time.
What did you mentally miss the previous few sessions where we talked about the campaign wrapping up and what
we also had a team memo message about the campaign wrapping up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was absent for that one actually, but I did rewatch the session. I just didn't realize it was that close.
I want to read out my message. At TSD Party, another question as we look at wrapping up the campaign. Are there any unresolved character moments, arcs you'd like to see resolved?
I mean, wrapping up could be like, 10 sessions, a whole arc.
Like, that's...
We're looking at less than 2 months.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not as, ill-prepared as I thought I was. Anyway,
we're not finishing this in like 2 sessions.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was under the impression of. Anyway, I'm Rumham. I'm just about as dumb as Kalia is in real life. So,
I just recently had a chance to play a himbo, just a real dumb sack of hot bricks. It was great.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
That reminds me. I need to send Rumham a video.
Sorry, what are you excited about, Rumham?
I mean, as much as I love this campaign, I'm excited to not have to rush home after work every Monday to be on time.
That's fair.
But I'm also ready to Stone Thief's ass.
All right. Ellen?
I'm Ellen. I play Dame Kiri Jadespine. I'm also ready to beat up the Stone Thief, and I'm also excited to bask in our collective glory afterwards.
For those watching along, Ellen is now working as a contractor for Pelgrane, which means any issues we have with the rules, we get to blame her.
It's true.
What do you mean? Yeah. With the stream rules?
No, just in general. Ellen, I cannot believe how confusion works in 13th Age. What were you thinking?
That was before my time.
That was
adds legacy rules.
Yeah. That's what everyone at Konami says about Yu-Gi-Oh! Too.
Ellen, get on this.
Okay.
Were you excited for it?
She said
she did say it. You're right.
Yeah, wow.
Great. Pow?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Leanne Morns, and I'm the commander. So what I'm excited about, I'm a little excited to try out my new sword. That's always fun. I would say I'm excited about taking out the Stone Thief, but then that just means we have to deal with the Great Ghoul immediately after, so... I'm excited about a lore revelation I asked Toon.
Yeah, you want to share that with the audience?
Yeah, so... Kobolds are well known for their poop pits, where they store all of their poop, and use that as a punishment, where people suffocate in the poop pit.
As we remember from Grizzle.
Grizzle was before the stream times. Now, the important part is I found out that the Stone Thief is a poop eater. That's it. That's all.
How many punished kobolds do you think are in the Stone Thief?
At least 3.
Could someone roll 4d20 for me?
Oh, wow.
That's...
Oh, it was a low roll, at least.
Alright, there's 22 of them.
That could have been way worse.
Max?
I'm Max. I play Lucian. Stone Thief. Meh. Great Ghoul. Meh. These are all side plots. The only thing I care about is how our inter-party romance will end. They've been hot, they've been cold, they've got money problems, trouble in paradise. Lucian, Max, we all want to see it. That's why we're here. That's why we log in every day.
It's true.
I gotta agree with Max. I think that's really the real reason we're still playing. That unresolved plot point. Everything else has been resolved except that.
Yeah.
I'm just really excited for this session where I'll wipe the entire party and then we're just going to be done with the campaign. So let's get to it. Let's see. When you guys last left off, you were given 3 days to prepare. The Stone Thief was on its way. Across Oasis are some specially built safety rooms. Kind of like the kind that you hide in the basement when a tornado comes, but these are meant to be eaten and deliver you safely inside the bowels of the Stone Thief. You are not the only adventurers going in, but you are the highest level and main party. You've been given the most provisions and resources, and this plan kind of revolves around you. But they can't just march an army in, so they have hired and recruited other lower level adventuring parties who are also going into the Stone Thief in their own rooms and trying to cause as much chaos as possible to give you guys as clear of a path as possible.
Including our assassins.
Including your assassins, which last I heard you actually wanted to spend time on the surface trying to get people out of the city. But if you want them to be going into the Stone Thief, they can be. Some of these adventuring parties are staying on the surface to fight any invaders coming out. And if you want to be one of these adventuring parties, we are running a community event right now. Check out our Discord, sign up, play. It'll impact the final fight with the Stone Thief. Assuming I don't TPK him right now. You never know.
By the way, I just want to let you know, I actually was checking out that survey. You messed it up slightly.
Did I?
Yeah. What sessions are you interested in? Input answer. Must be a valid email. It's not... An email is not an answer.
Oh, no. Well, I'll look into fixing that after the session.
So try tomorrow.
Alternatively, you can use all@gmail.com or your answer@gmail.com. That is a technicality you can use.
Are we rolling icons?
Please do. And you are on the road. A road.
Hell yeah.
You're on a road to hell.
Weren't we on one of those, session 20?
Yes.
Yeah. About what I expected.
And icon relationships are nerfed in this patch, huh?
They're nerfed as of this patch.
Okay.
That's okay.
So how have you guys spent the last 3 days preparing?
Probably trying to, last minute. I feel pretty good about equipment. We had that shopping day, but probably trying to help the city in preparation as much as we can, and last minute study as much as we can about the Stone Thief and living dungeons.
Yeah, I think sharing the maps that we know of
Yeah.
the water and the whatever, the different rooms.
I mean, the Stone Thief kind of shifts, though. So
I know, but saying, hey, the 2 times we've been in there, there was a Medusa room. That could help somebody.
That's true.
By knowing the layout, knowing that stuff
our
could be destroyed.
technically doesn't know that there's a Medusa room the second time.
That's true.
What?
That's true, because that
People
was the other
talk.
group.
Everyone talked though.
Yeah, because we had to figure out why did they show up with a baby Medusa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
Excuse me, you brought what out of the Stone Thief?
No, it's still in there. It's in the town.
You're right.
The baby Medusa is not in the town. The baby Medusa left with Opie.
Yeah.
All right.
It's with the occultist, the safest person to keep it with.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That baby is in another dimension by now.
It's being raised by ants. Don't worry about it.
Leanne personally is going to be making a push to really insist that civilians should evacuate.
Yeah, a lot of people weren't convinced about the whole living dungeon fake city thing until they started feeling the earthquakes and the tremors, and all the people started preparing for it, and they're like, okay, we're going to take this a little more seriously now. Most people have left the main part of the city at this point. They've set up like a secondary camp like a mile away, almost like nomad.
What about nothing?
Pretty much.
What about you, Kalia? What are you doing in these 3 days, huh?
Yeah.
I think I might want to. Let me double check. I might want to buy some more health potions. Oh no, I'm good. What I do want to do is help reinforce some like structures and stuff like that. So when the Stone Thief does munch us down, that at least the buildings will maybe be safe and usable.
Does Kalia have a lot of building knowledge?
Not necessarily building, but like barricading and like for emergency like prep. So maybe like, making sure that like like I don't know, sandbags and like reinforcing doorway and
okay, go give me a wisdom check.
Duct taping windows. Just a flat wisdom check.
Feel free to name a background.
I mean, I guess maybe Slayer training would help with that.
As an Azamir, you were sandbagging it the whole time.
Okay.
Rude.
Okay.
Very rude.
Okay.
I prepared a meme for tieflings, not Azamir.
Kalia, with your extensive experience barricading things against the onslaughts of demons and hell, you are like, oh, look, and don't worry about the aesthetics. You like rip down some gold, gilding. The Stone Thief's already coming anyway. You start nailing some like bones in place, and some spikes everywhere. And you're like, yeah, this is gonna help. You have barricaded a section of the city. It will hold up better.
Oh.
Nice. Also, the other thing that Leanne would do would be, we adopted some orphans, basically. So probably, like, making sure they're gonna be good.
Is there a limit to how many health potions we can carry?
Not really.
Okay. I don't trust Kalia to not get hurt, so can I buy like 5 more health potions?
Yes, they were, I think, like 400 gold each.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I have so much money, it's fine. Cost isn't an issue.
Was it 1 or 2 sessions ago that we heard I'm broke. I don't
No,
have any money.
No. I have plenty of money. I just didn't want to give my money to someone else that was asking for it.
for something since then.
I mean, we got the money from Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
What?
I forgot his name. His actual name.
You know, good old Abasi.
Yeah, Bossy.
Mm.
Well, are you guys ready?
I guess.
This feels like those scenes in like video games where they're like, "This is going to be a long fight. Good luck. Are you? Please make sure that you really want to do this."
This is the hour-long cutscene fight.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
All right. Let me just get POW one thing. I guess two things. Or you didn't want her token? Did you? You wanted
The heart.
yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm supporting meme creation in the middle of the session. What up? All right, 3 days pass, and almost like clockwork, everyone wakes up. They have one final simple meal: oatmeal, bit of cinnamon, some raisins, and everyone goes to their stations. And the shaking gets really strong. You start hearing cracks, and inside your box, it's simple, it's utilitarian. It has some padded seats and some straps to lock yourself in. It has some provisions and such in there. You feel the ground fall away from beneath you. This is a much comfier ride than that time you hid in that one other box the last time you got eaten. And about 10 minutes later, the shaking stops and you disengage the lock from the inside and emerge out into the gizzard of the Stone Thief. It's been a while since you were last here, but this isn't where you're trying to go. You're trying to go down. You grab your equipment, your provisions, and your earth spears. You take a nice deep breath, smelling the acrid and the billowing dust that you know from the gizzard, the bits of building being ground up and consumed further into the Stone Thief, and you start venturing out. There's monsters, of course, there's challenges, but we're doing a montage. So, Rumham, what is the first thing you encounter in the gizzard? Just a reminder, the gizzard was where all the buildings were like kind of mishmashed together. You fought a manticore, a dragon flew by and ate something, and that dragon was made out of like old buildings. You guys fought the wall.
We crossed the rickety bridge where people were fishing for buildings.
That was actually one level up.
Oh.
The manticore has been crushed by a part of the Stone Thief, a new part of the Stone Thief that was eaten or consumed, and it's just a big old smushed skeleton like the Wicked Witch of the East or whatever.
You guys see a couple different carrion beasts who try to threaten you as you get past, but you need to pass through by this beast that once plagued you. How do you get past?
We take the ruby slippers.
Yeah, of course, there's shining ruby slippers nearby. You pick them up, you throw them past the creatures. They squawk and fly away. And you venture on. About an hour of entering later, you end up in the same level as Dungeon Town. Hoping to find, like, previous allies and such, you walk back through the shells, the big giant shells that have been shaped that keep the Stone Thief from, like, fully consuming this area, past the pit of giant, like, monkeys and such that you guys fought at one point, and are dismayed to see a large battlefield where Dungeon Town once stood. its walls have been demolished, and there, with tattered cape, dead on the ground, is the provost.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Do we see any spiders anywhere? Or what were those? They were owls. Look, bear owls?
Ah, yes, owlbears. No, but several of the bodies have had their limbs ripped from them. It's a smaller force on the ground than you would have expected. Either some people of the dungeon town had managed to, or at least tried to escape and were no longer here to defend the town, or the bodies were dragged off at some point. You're not sure which.
Or the great ghoul.
Is it clear who the fighting party was? Like, who the aggressors? Sorry. Who were the enemy who killed Dungeon Town? Was it orcs or?
By the bodies, it seems that almost all of the attacking force were orcs, and in fact, dungeon-born orcs. Although you see, like pretty much in the past, like some orcs were dungeon-born and some weren't. All of them are now at least infused with a bit of dungeon.
Okay.
What, do you think that's gross, Dame?
No, I think it's interesting.
Huh?
I think it's interesting.
Do I still have a stone like claw?
Yes, your hand is still stone.
It's just different from before, and we don't know why. That's all. Can we search the town? Like, there's no survivors in this town.
You could spend as much time as you want. There might be someone.
Wait, there's that mage. Let's try to find his little hut cabin thing that was tiny.
His snail?
Yeah, his snail. His snail shell, I'm sure, is doing okay.
You guys do recall, though, that you are ultimately on a timer. As the longer you stay here, the more Earth Spheres you'll have to use. And the submergence die is now already won.
We should hurry.
Yeah,
Even if there are survivors, there's no sense in bringing them deeper with us.
That's true. All right, let's keep going.
All right.
Also, I don't want to risk fighting a giant sloth.
Wasn't there like scrolls of teleportation though?
We don't know that.
What? I lived with that fool of a took.
Yes. Lucian knows that the wizard kept a emergency scroll teleportation. And as you guys sadly leave the area, you see the remains of the snail tower. Taking a quick moment to look inside, there's whiffs of magic. It seems he escaped and left his snail behind to die.
Oh, that must have been brutal.
That's cold.
Oh,
Poor snail.
oh boy. That's sad.
No, we were just at Dungeon Town.
You loop back around the dungeon town.
I mean, that is how the Stone Thief can work, right? After passing through another area of Dungeon Town, you arrive at an area that you momentarily passed through, but Ballerin was here a lot. Actually, Lucian was here a bit when helping the wizard. The Grove is the giant forest inside the Stone Thief, where a massive living heart tree of the elves was at one point consumed and laying on its side. There's all sorts of flying creatures and dinosaur beasts and dark elves, and there's also like an old witch living here. Lucian, since your character was here, tell us one such problem that faces you on this level. Max?
I'll say we face dungeon lizardmen.
Dungeon lizard.
And we face trauma because they remind us of Rasa.
They're large, they're huge, and they have rocks and building pits embedded in them. It's a fierce fight. Who deals the final blow against these beasts?
Leanne. She doesn't feel as... she's not pulling back her punches.
And tell us about a tactic that, like, you had to learn the new fighting style of these enemies, but you figured out a clever tactic to get the one up on them.
Well, with the amount of experience she has guiding an actual bloodthirsty maniac of a lizard already, it's not too hard to figure out that if you leave like some raw meat out and you throw it onto one of the other lizards, they get really distracted and sometimes they hurl rocks at each other because of it, fighting over that scrap of meat. And once you cause the infighting, then they take it personal, and then they start fighting, and then you just kind of go up and you like cut their tail off.
Well, that's just like torture. They grow those things back.
Look, have you gotten hit by one of their tails?
I assume so.
Well, it hurts. Anyway, infighting. And then come in when they're weak.
Alright. 1 second,
I should have said flying monkeys. I lost track of the theme.
Following the river down, the scent of bone and decay introduces you once more to the ossuary, the place of the legendary calcium inn.
Was that it?
Oh, boys' night.
Boys' night!
Boys' night.
You know, Pow,
I-
as someone who is part of Boys' Night, tell us what you encounter on this level.
This time, he isn't on break. The great skeleton Leroy stands in our way
Oh, I can
with
solve
his
it.
dancer friend. I forgot the dancer's name.
Actually, Lucian had killed it.
Oh, he did die?
Lucian killed the dancer, yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Whoops.
No one, not even, only Lucian knew that it was him. But anyway, Dame, you see you see, like, Leanne and Lucian, like, aghast that the skeleton standing in their way. They're like, no, not Leroy. No, not like this. What do you do?
I think I'm gonna do my best. I don't know, not quite her customer service voice, but her like I'm dealing with customer service voice, and do the excuse me, we gotta get by. Thank you, excuse us. I just kind of like usher everyone past as though it's nothing, and her absolute unshakable faith that this is completely normal, is going to confuse Leroy enough that he just kind of lets them go. They're so like it's such a strange little moment, but she's so confident that he's just like, okay.
Everyone is surprised this works, including you. Actually,
Absolutely.
I think the Dame's not surprised this worked, and that's the only reason it worked.
This is how she's been going through life thus far, and it's worked like 90% of the time.
Fake it
Did
till
he
you make
steal
it.
any hair off of any of us? as we
He
pass?
does not.
Oh.
Popping your head briefly into the flesh tailor's office, it is empty, and it looks like he has not been here in a while.
The question is, was he eaten or was he laid off?
You do know that had he died, when he dies, Talus dies with him.
Well,
Right.
sucks for him.
Seb character number 3, huh?
Gosh, poor boy. That man has had all his characters just gone.
We have the egg. What did we do with the egg?
We
It's
left
in a
it
museum.
in the- yeah.
That didn't get just swallowed?
Doesn't seem like it. Nope.
Well, that's convenient.
That's cool.
That's lucky. I thought we were gonna like protect it after that.
I would like to think that you guys had it moved to like the camp outside of town,
Yeah, I think we would have if we. Oh, we sent it with the orphans.
There you go.
We told them it was their first mission was to keep the egg safe.
And after taking a break, after all those encounters, you guys take a rest. Yeah, you're at full health and resources once again. You emerge into Deep Keep, a level you've heard of, but yet to be to yourself. This is where the orcs have built a stronghold, a fortress, guarding the only reliable route between the upper and lower levels of the dungeon. You guys have bypassed this in the past via river and other mechanisms, but this time you're gonna have to go through it. In the past there were 2 orc factions, but now there's only one, those loyal to the dungeon. It's an absurdly large fortification, fortresses piled upon fortresses, and you know from description of the Jade Spines that they had escaped from here, escaping with some of the other prisoners kept here. The fortress is at high alert, and there is already fighting as other adventurers have made their way here. You pull out your weapons and start rushing forward, and the massive gates crash open. Another group of adventurers shouting out, "I did it!" Then they cry as one of them is stabbed from behind by a large and well-trained orc. They point down at you, and the fight will begin.
The adventurer or the orc?
The adventurer got slain, and the orc pointed down at you.
To be fair, we've definitely had blades in our chest and we're still able to point.
You are correct. That's true.
Usually at each other. In complaint.
That other adventure died a hero, though.
You did.
You know, for us being the point crew, we arrived a bit late.
For this combat, we have a special mechanic. You guys have 3 ally dice. They will.
That's an ally dice.
We will roll them at the start of each round, starting at escalation die 1, and I guess at the end of each round. And something good will happen to you on a 5 or a 6. On the flips, and just like icon relationships on a 5, it's like a bit complicated of a good thing. On the flip side, there are 3 enemy dice as well. This is representing there's a massive fight going on. We are looking at just a fraction of the fighting as these orcs are pouring out from the gate to fight you guys. There are bands of adventurers to the right and left and up on the wall. There's at least like 20 adventurers here. This wall acts as a natural gate, a funnel for everything in the Stone Thief, and they have grouped all their resources here. There are mages firing out from and arrows firing out from these slits, and that's where we will start combat.
This is epic.
Swap to
So we can't see on top of the wall.
Nope. It's very tall. And you can try to blind fire through the arrow slits inside the wall, but you're firing at like a -4. But they can fire at you just fine.
That is how arrow slits work.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I just got an idea.
Oh no.
I smell a teleport coming.
Portal.
From within the arrow slits, arrows come flying out. Trained elite orcs focus on the squishy ones. 2 bows firing at Leanne and 2 at the dame. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no!
No!
Gallia!
Leanne ducks under one, and then the second catches her square in the chest as the dame takes like a glancing blow off the shoulder, and the second into her other shoulder, gouges of blood coming out.
I'm immediately down to 8 health.
How are you that
Jeez
squishy?
Louise!
Yeah. How? 80 health did that?
No,
Only one of those hit you.
120.
Oh, only the crit hit.
Oh, okay. Never mind. 48.
There is a heavy thumping somewhere past the gate, and then it is the blood sorcerer's turn. From within the arrow slits once more, blood magic starts coming out.
Oh boy.
Once more, these are intelligent enemies, but they are both misses.
Yeah, try harder than that, jackass. MD's my highest.
The tougher, these mooks, however, are not nearly so smart as their trained allies, and they start fanning out. It's making room for more bodies to rush in.
Oh my god. This is like the Battle of the Black Gate.
Because they have wasted some of their movement, the dame gets one hit thrown at her, and she manages to roll out of the way. But Leanne is still pulling out the arrow as she stabs from the side.
Oh no.
And Kalia is hit, like, she's hit, deflects once, and then gets one at the ankles. Lucian, is now your turn.
Wait,
Leanne,
what? I only see one hit against me.
Yeah.
But
I was narrating. It's all good.
oh, I forgot that my AC is not 28. I was like, that doesn't hit me. My AC is higher than that, but that does hit me. Never mind.
Lucian, it's now your turn. Leanne and the dame are immediately hurt.
Targeting is
Hit
not working for me.
Nice.
Oh, it's T now?
It's
okay.
T for target.
I like it. Alright. Let's start shooting. Also, that other one gets a +1 because I assume it's a different target.
You mean
Yeah, you
plus
shoot
two.
the one attacking Leanne straight through the head. And the second one is a 22, which is still a miss.
Dang.
That's actually
There's
would have
no
been
over-
23, which is still... There is overflow damage. Let me see how much health they had. Yes, quite not nearly enough. So actually, your second arrows, like, finds purchase, and you fell 2 of them.
Okay, and then I will run up to kind of block any incoming arrows, spells, and assailants for
You know
Leanne.
what? I appreciate the thought behind it, at least.
All right, the dame, you are engaged, and you are bleeding.
Yeah, The Breath of the Black is tempting, but this also feels very early.
Smoke them if you got them. You're look at your HP. Look at mine.
Yeah, alright, fine. I'm going to, Breath of the Black, the guy that's standing near me.
I think that can target multiple enemies.
Nope.
No.
One nearby enemy breath weapon.
That is a hit, and I assume it's a 7th level spell.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let me, alright.
I don't know why it's still not showing a 7th level.
Don't worry too much about it.
It is showing a 7th level. It just also has the base from the. It's a little dumb, the system for it.
So some spells you get additional effects as it goes up in level, and other spells you just replace the damage. And we never, so we have to show a lower level too. Anyway, your acid breath melts the orc in front of you to just Its bones are momentarily visible, and then it's just a pile in front of you. The orc behind it is similarly caught by the blast and reduced to just bits of building and flesh and bile.
There we go.
All right, anything else?
Dame.
Yeah. I think I might. Yeah. I don't really want to end up completely unexposed, though.
I think your best bet is sitting next to Kalia.
Yeah, I'm gonna
behind.
I'm gonna come over and hide behind Kalia.
All right, Kalia, is now your turn.
I'm gonna do a couple things here. Firstly, are we rolling for icon relationships?
We
did at the
already
start of the
did.
session.
Okay, I missed that.
Go ahead and do it now.
I was getting my dinner. Cool. Big fat pot of nothing.
You got a 5.
Gonna pop my halo.
Halo, 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 hey.
Did it do the thing? Oh,
I just added it for you.
cool. Thank you. And then I'm gonna do something unheard of. And I'm gonna use one of my invocations that I never used because I have a feeling it'll be helpful. Never mind, it's useless. I don't think the escalation die. I hope the escalation die does not get to 6 for this damn fight. Otherwise that's useless. And then I also. So you said these are all mooks, and we can't see the blood sorcerer, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna save my extra miss damage, I think.
Okay.
Because these are all mooks. I am going to use... So a close quarters spell means that I could use it on this guy here, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Sphere of Radiance on up to 2 enemies. So I guess him.
Go ahead and roll me another d20. All right. 16, 19. The first one is a miss for half damage, but the second one is a hit. So you're going to deal a total of 56 damage, and then you... Oh, I'm sorry. That's a 7th level spell, so 19, 51.
Yeah, those are D12s.
You're doing 76 damage as you melt, as the 3 in front of you hold their hands up to the holy light and then get smited.
And then Leanne can go ahead and use that free heal. And then I can give a cleric heal to one of you guys, as well as a quick action.
Dame.
Dame.
Yes, please.
Actually, Leanne, are you...
Dame technically has less health than me.
You guys are both staggered, though?
Yes. Hi. We got hit by a crit. I got hit by 2. That happens.
But it's easier to get Dame unstaggered because she has less health than
That's true.
Leanne overall. So
Okay.
go ahead and take that heal, Dame.
Okay.
The dame's
and
flesh
then-
stitches back together with the radiant light, leaving behind some beautiful skin.
Yeah, smooth as a baby's bottom. I think that's it.
All right, Leanne, it is now your turn.
Okay. So, quite a circumstance here. How do I want to go about this? So I can technically see in through the little sight hole slightly. Right?
Correct. It just provides great cover for them.
how do I want to go about this? Because doing that could. Alright, first things first, epic healing potion. Down the drain. And yeah, I will use that to create a portal into the right side.
All right.
Stage right or right?
Shoop, shoop. Opening a portal is completely silent, but why is that not drinking in?
Portal
Hello.
machine broke.
Portal machine. I'm just drawing them. All right. Shoop, shoop. Two normal-sized portals open up, and you can see the backs of the mage and the two trained orcs inside, already preparing their next volley.
Okay. And now I will activate this to give me, the Dame, and Kalia temp HP.
All right.
How much? Oh,
It says
Oh.
your average.
yeah.
All right. Does someone
47.
on the party side roll me 3d6?
Hell yeah, that was a great roll.
That was neat.
Oh, that's a terrible. Wait, no, that's still a good roll. 2 5s.
All right, canceling them out. The opponents have something good happen to them. You have something complicated happen for you. All right, for the opponents, this fight is going well for them. They hold firm. The escalation die does not advance. For you guys, one of the nearby adventurers, seeing that you guys are in trouble, takes a pot shot.
Wait, can it please be that arrow guy, that archer guy that tried to assassinate?
Yeah,
And
Renner.
that's some real Renner damage right there.
You know what? If it's Renner, we're doing another. Renner takes a
him
careful
in the
shot
toe.
and it hits the orc, taking off one of his arms with a powerful crossbow.
It's not bad for Renard.
The targets have shifted around. Lucian is now easiest to fire at, so he gets 2 shots his way. Wow, that's a crit fail.
Yeah.
That's gonna kill
Yeah,
that guy.
sure.
He's firing into where this guy is.
You're not engaged.
Oh.
I know. And on the other side, Kalia is blocking the way, and so the Dame is spared from the onslaught. But Kalia takes a hit for 40 damage.
My AC was literally just 1 higher. This has
And your
never
halo
been an
is
issue.
now lost.
Singing Halo, Halo.
The doors open up, and being driven forward by sticks are 2 war trolls that come barreling out of the gate.
Oh. That's worrying.
They start
Good.
charging your way.
Oh, at least one of them's philosophical.
Yeah.
Ah, you fools.
When not murdering people, he really wonders about what life means.
All right, Lucian gets a blast of blood call. Kalia gets a blast. Lucian is hit for 18 damage and is now vulnerable.
Just to that.
Nope. Total.
So what does that mean?
It means your crit
will
range
get
is
crit,
expanded.
credit up 2 higher.
18 plus?
Yeah, except,
The orcs have a fun little trait.
yeah, they crit on 3 higher. They've been trained. You are now marked, and they know they should attack you as much as possible. They will crit on a 15 plus.
What?
Come get me, motherfuckers. Not good
That's
enough.
1 crit.
That's good enough. Not
Well,
good enough.
All
The
right.
crit range is expanded, but that doesn't make it an auto hit, right?
Crits are always auto hits.
Are they though? If they're like expanded ones?
I believe so. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be.
So I take double 23.
Yep.
Is that all you got?
Don't taunt him.
All right.
I should taunt them, otherwise they're going for
The
you.
dame
guys.
deflects a dragon sword, and Kalia gets 2 coming in at her, and takes 23 damage. Lucian, is now your turn. You have 3 people engaged with you.
So remind me again the rules if I try to roll a disengage,
You take a -2 penalty.
and if I fail at it, what? I
You
can't
just stay
move.
where you are.
I sacrifice my entire move action.
Correct.
I did not mean to move.
But I have an idea that works only if I can shoot.
Well, you
I
can
can't
take attacks of
shoot.
opportunity.
That's not gonna happen.
Come on, Max. Just take 3 attacks of opportunity while vulnerable, and they crit on 15 plus.
Alright, I'll just do a double melee.
God, that's so much damage.
He's lining them up and knocking them down.
You tear through all 3 of them engaged with you. Your claws wrapped with silver bluish light.
That's all. I thought they had like 28 health.
I mean,
And that one was already hurt. I can't pick this guy up and throw him over and hit
you
that
pick
one.
them up, you throw them over.
Yeah.
They have 36 health, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Alright, everyone. Trolls, don't fit in that portal.
Lucian, you can technically move since you've removed everyone in your engagement range.
So, Dame is engaged, right?
Correct.
I would like to.
Can I spend a 5 to use my move to run over and just tackle this one so she's technically not engaged with it and do no damage? Or
Sure. Also, your mic changed a lot.
my entire move action just to disengage Dane.
I think your mic unplugged itself in the middle.
Oh, I can't hear.
You guys. But,
There you are.
That's why.
Oh.
That explains it. You unplugged your headset or something.
Yeah, you tackle him to the ground. And now it's the Dame's turn. Dame, you're no longer engaged. Roll to see if you have your breath.
Why, you fool?
You do not
I
have
do
your
not.
breath.
Okay. I would like to. The war trolls are too far away still, right?
They are nearby now.
Okay. Lucian's still engaged though.
Technically, the people on the wall are nearby if you shouted through the portal.
That is true.
That you do have quite the line of sight on them now.
Their backs.
That is true. Could I? Let's see. Could I mock them through the portal?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna mock that funny-looking mage.
All right. All right.
The one that doesn't, but also does kind of look like Azula.
Yeah. All right. Fair. That is surprisingly a hit. They have wait. Nope, that's not a hit.
It's against MD.
No, it's still not a hit. I don't know why it thinks it's a hit.
No!
That is unfortunately a miss for 8 damage.
Damn it, that should have been 10d8 damage.
What if I add a +2 to it, though? You know?
That would be a hit.
Yeah, I'll use my talent and add a +2 to it from Moment of Glory.
All right,
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
do that. And
Okay,
this is
so that-
a 7th level spell, right?
Yes, so the
Please roll me 10d8.
working on it.
That is somehow worse.
Well,
How-
that's not including the +12.
You're right.
Oh, right, okay.
You taunt them and mock her, and she thinks you're just doing it through the wall, because it's a verbal attack. They will now miss, and when they will now take half damage when they miss.
Great. Having done that, is anybody else planning on going through the portal?
Everyone should. Everyone.
Okay, then I'm gonna go through the portal.
Zoop, zoop, zoop. Yeah, pop out behind them. They're looking like, wait, where'd that dwarf go?
Be quiet, Dave.
Oh yeah, I'm silent, absolutely silent.
Well, that's a
That's my
rarity
turn.
these days. Alright. Kalia!
Yes.
That portal's looking real juicy.
No, it's I'm just not. Sometimes you get portal sick, and you gotta avoid portals. The doctor tells you to avoid portals.
To the troll.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go through the portal.
Yeah, they're staring disbelieving. They're like, what? No, all right, losing the dwarf, that makes sense, but losing that one? Where'd she? How?
So this critical elite orc guard, are these also mooks or
No.
no? And then this is the blood mage in the center, right?
Correct.
And there's 2 blood mages. Okay. So you said something about icon relationships, and clerics get like a special thing for icon relationships.
It's only if you use the invocation of love.
Okay, so you were talking specifically about that invocation. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
That does let you use them in combat, like you guys have been.
Got it. Okay. I want to move in front of the dame.
Okay,
Can I do that?
you sure can.
And then I am going to... The orcs are not... These are all... None of these are undead, right?
None of these are undead.
Thank God.
Okay.
Hey, you never know. Some of those could be flesh suits.
Yeah, that is true.
If they were undead, I would have extended crit range.
So the Javelin of Faith, if I used a ranged spell in close quarters like this, it's a attack of
You're not
opportunity, right?
engaged.
Correct.
Oh, so I can use the ranged spell.
You sure can.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna use the ranged spell here on the Blood Mage.
That is a miss, but once more, it's not a like arrow. It's not a sword, so she doesn't know what direction she's getting hit from. She just knows she's getting hit by a beam of light and holy energy.
Cool.
I...
And then Leanne's got health. Dame's got health. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Leanne.
You know, Lucian, you're a tough boy. I'm going for the portal.
Yep.
And you know what? You guys really need to pay more attention to your surroundings.
They look behind, completely
God!
surprised.
For the love of fuck!
If you wouldn't have said anything, maybe they wouldn't have noticed.
I will tell you what. You have advantage. Roll again.
I'm getting mechanics from other systems because of my poor luck.
You strike true from behind and lop off an arm of this blood mage. They are now staggered.
I'd hope so. I feel like cutting an arm off would be a pretty good reason for staggering.
All right.
Is there anything else in my case? Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Someone roll 3d6 on your side.
You know what, Callie, why don't you roll 3d6 this time?
Because it's probably not going to turn out good.
Have you seen my worlds?
All right. On the enemy side, one of the trebuchet, one of the giant ballistas ends up landing near Lucian.
Like one of the shots, right?
Yep.
Not the actual
Yeah.
trebuchet.
Well, no. One of the actual machineries, thrown by a large war troll, lands near him, dealing 15 damage. On your side, you hear cheering from nearby adventurers, invigorating you. One of you can apply a +2 bonus to an attack in the next round.
I have a feeling I'm not going to get the opportunity to use that.
Yeah, trained professionals as they are, the elite orc guards immediately turn around to engage the one that attacked the mage. Leanne deflects the first attack and the second, with deflecting them into each other. Meanwhile, the others are firing bows at the only target left, Lucian, who manages to roll out of the way. Now, Lucian, remember when I said that these trolls were nearby?
I do recall.
They run forward and leap across the barricades into engagement range with you.
Buggers. Oh no. Oh, that's it?
Hold on.
Wait, what? They get 2 attacks each?
Each. And that other one was 19, and you were still vulnerable, so that is a
Oh,
crit.
turn ended.
Oh, let me
The
double-
sorcerer's turn.
Well, her turn. Wait, what?
Yep.
It's not until my turn?
It's the start of the Blood Sorcerer's next turn. They have not had their turn yet.
Okay.
They're next.
So,
So you.
how much damage?
Bad news. Those were both crits, so you take 140 damage. As their giant paws, augmented with blades, maul through your flesh. Now, your vulnerability is gone.
I thought I was not vulnerable anymore.
Unfortunate. The Blood Mage engaged with Leanne can't cast because she doesn't have close quarter spells. So she'll
Okay,
pull out
cast the
her
spell.
ritualistic dagger and try to stab you. You easily deflect it.
Who takes damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes, she takes half that damage. because she is mocked. Meanwhile, over by Lucian, he is getting another blood call.
They're probably dead. I'm dead.
You are vulnerable again. Hey, you still have health.
Yeah, but the mooks haven't gone yet.
They have not.
And I'm sitting at 3 HP.
They charge forward. Evil
Please.
grins on their face. They're all misses.
Upgraded armor moment.
My light flashed before my...
Lucian, it is now your turn.
What's my disengage at?
Make -4.
Yeah. Can I use a background for disengage?
Nope.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, I might as well try it.
Your best bet would probably be to melee to clean out the mooks to reduce the penalty.
And then try to run?
Or you could try rolling with a flat -4.
You do have a disengage bonus, so it would only have to be a 14 plus.
No, I think you're right. I think I'll try doing that.
Alright, that's a hit. You take out 1.5.
Alright, I'm gonna do another roll again for... What is it? Never mind. It's an even miss, right? So I can't actually fight again.
Well, you're
Is
now
that right?
only at -3. I mean, which one were you trying to use?
There is a... Where's my double range attack? Or double melee?
Double melee
Here,
attack
this one.
talent. Once per
I
battle,
found
use it after an odd roll. Have you not used it yet?
Nope.
Then you can use it.
Oh, I can still use it? Okay.
That is another hit for 44 damage as you stab through them and do a lot of damage to the third one. But you still have a -2 penalty.
Oh boy!
I just wanted to ask, has Lucian been including the radiant damage from his bow? Claw? Bang?
Yeah. I think so. I think it's only to hit.
It increases damage.
Yes, I have it applied as both melee and range. It increases damage.
Okay.
You can see the +3 as the last bonus he has.
Yeah, but that's different from...
You disengage.
And just like in Elden Ring, I just roll, 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 roll.
A very bloodied, like bones sticking out of his body, Lucian rolls into the scene.
I just give Dames a thumbs up. Oh, can I like roll this way? Like
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Alright, so now I'm just gonna close that portal. Just gonna...
Good call.
Thank you.
All right, is now the dame's turn.
Okay, so we still have the 3 guys up here. Let me just double check.
Also, Lucian, he had accidentally added 2, not subtracted 2, but that's all right. It would have been a success anyway.
So Soundburst goes against.
Change
What?
anything. I think I have a +2 for my disengage check.
Yeah, but then the penalty's still, so...
It's
So it
fine.
would have
And
been
that
a
auto
17.
applies for disengages.
Oh. Alright.
It's okay.
So Soundburst goes against 1d4 enemies, but it's also that's a 16 plus recharge. how concerned are we about these elite orc guards? They don't seem to be too bad.
I mean,
I'm
if they
concerned
crit,
of a
it's
grain of sand.
danger. I
I forgot to move these guys earlier. They're coming.
Alright, I'm gonna go with I'm just gonna battle chant the striking orc blood sorcerer in hopes that I can get Lucian some temp health.
That is a hit. And she goes down.
Awesome.
What?
That was an odd. Lucian, take, what did we decide it was? Yeah, 12 temporary hit points. Or do you have a save ends effect right now? No, you just.
No, I'm
you're just very
vulnerable,
low.
right?
You are.
I can't re-roll. That's not a save, though.
Yeah, it's
No.
not a save.
I also
Okay.
have bad news, Lucian. When the blood sorcerer dies, everyone nearby takes 1d8 damage.
By the way, the Damon's battle chant. It's 7th level.
Lucian.
Wait, sorry, what was that, pal?
I'm just letting you know, your battle chant damage is off because it's
Oh.
7th level now, right?
Yeah, it is.
It should be 64.
No, 66.
Well, because you have the talent, yes. But the point is,
Yeah.
there should be 2 more dice in there.
Okay. Let me see if I can edit it.
Do I take 3 damage?
You took 3 damage when the blood sorcerer died, which means you're technically unconscious when the dame does the temporary health.
Can I use my 6?
To, I'll let you get the temp health before the damage with the 6.
Yeah.
So you have 9 temp health.
Okay. And 3 regular. Don't count me out yet.
So do we all need to roll that 1d8?
You all need to take 3 damage.
Ah, okay.
Oof, my bones.
Hey, it's nothing to snuff at.
I like
I
how
almost
normally
died.
Lucian's like, wow, you guys are so tanky, and now he's like, no one sneeze at me. Alright, is that your turn?
Yes. Yes.
Alright, Callie, it's now your turn.
This is looking like a real spear moment.
If you have a heal, that would be awesome.
I thought I was unmuted. No, I'm good actually on heals. I don't need to be healed. Thanks, Max.
Thumbs up.
I'm good. I got 105 health. I don't need to heal. It's okay. Can the other blood mage hit us from where we are?
With the -4 penalty, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm not very worried about that then. And I'm not engaged with either of these orcs, right?
Is there a door in this room?
Oh.
There is. It's right here.
Okay.
The only door in this room, in fact.
And this is an uninjured target, so they get the additional 10 damage if it hits.
Okay, that is a miss.
Ah!
Sure, why not?
Oh my god.
Oh!
And it's an 18 plus. Wait, is it an 18 plus?
It is a
No.
16.
16.
Ah. So they get the additional 10 damage. And then I guess, because Lucian won't stop begging for it. Can I give health potions to other people, or is it like ones that I purchased?
Yes. Pulling it out and giving it to him is a quick action.
He can't
Oh.
use it this turn, though.
You don't have any like status effects, right, Max?
I am vulnerable until that mage's next turn.
Okay, I'll give you the cleric heal then. That's the last one I can do this round.
Oh, thank you.
Or the last one I can do in combat, so the rest of them are gonna be
So
the
I
health
use
potions.
one of my recoveries.
Yep.
Yes.
But when you do it, there's going to be a no, wait, no, yep, you choose one of your recoveries.
Ah, thank you.
All right, Leanne, it's now your turn.
Well, time to do what I do best. Melee attack.
All right. You stab forward, your sword cleanly piercing through. You do 55 damage. He is now staggered.
Is there a floor below us?
There's not. As he is staggered, he swings back out at you in retaliation.
Wait, that's illegal.
That's not a crit. I don't know why it's saying it's a crit. Even that's not a crit for them. All right, someone roll me 3d6.
Real dame hours for rolling.
Alan, are you rolling or do you want me to?
For what?
Here,
The
I got
ally
it.
dice.
I got one.
sorry.
1-6.
All right. Canceling them out. Something complicated happens for them. Something good happens for you guys. Let's look at the chart. One of the enemy dice are now taken out as the adventurers push forward. Meanwhile, for their side, they get a couple extra mooks that arrive on the scene.
Goody.
Oh, and they arrive on the scene right outside the door, eh?
Of course they do.
All right. It is now the elite orcs' turn. The others on the other side have other people to snipe at. They go back to what they were doing. Meanwhile, taking an attack of opportunity, the healthy one fires at Lucian.
No. Oh, thank God.
Oh my gosh, your armor is so high. Leanne, please make an attack of opportunity.
Already did.
Yeah, I am. I'm just rolling.
The staggered one, angry, stabs forward again against Leanne, but is deflected.
Sorry, that trick only works once.
The war trolls out and about are without their handlers and see enemies and wander off.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm sure the Ever Adventurers will be fine.
They will be fine.
Wait, what's his name out there with the crossbow?
Leonard.
let run.
Pulling on her huge pool of blood points from all the dead mooks and the crits in this fight, you see a barrel. Oh, sorry, not a barrel. A wagon that's been covered in the center area. Twitch, pool with blood, and start twitching. A hand comes out, then a full body. It is Ash, brought back from the dead and stitched together by the Flesh Tailor.
Wait, where is this?
Of course.
He is in the center of the. You can't. I don't think you can see him from where you are. Let me move him to a place you can see him.
Oh my God.
His skin is bulging with the amount of blood. His flesh stitched back together. Iron rods have been rammed through his body. And she will leave this battle as she focuses on other adventures. The orcs storm in. Oh, you're no longer vulnerable, Lucian.
Oh, thank God.
Focusing on the weakest one, two of them attack Lucian. He's
Your
still
15 means
good.
nothing to me now.
And one will attack the Dame. And more come running around.
Oh my God.
Lucian, it is now your turn.
So if I do a disengage, it would be -1.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just gonna -1. Boom. Did that work?
It did. You disengage.
Nice.
Popped out. Okay. I'm gonna do something y'all thought I was never, ever gonna do.
Explosive arrow, point blank
Oh.
range.
My gosh. Ooh, that is a long time since we've added that. Why don't you go ahead and roll your level D8? So 8d8.
Oh, all right. And that's
No,
Two.
sorry, that's extra damage to the enemies nearby your ranged attack.
right.
I'm still pretty happy with that then. So
Okay.
that's 8 damage to 2 people nearby, whoever you attack.
Yeah. So my first shot will be to the 3 nearby. Ooh, yes. And my second shot, that we can see them, right?
Yeah, you can see them.
My second shot goes into the mob of mooks.
Okay, so the first one's 31 against AC, and that's 40 damage. You take out one and do 8 splash, more splash damage to the others. Chunks of flesh and building come off of them. The second one is a miss, but they still take the extra 4 explosion damage.
And they
Lucian,
take
keep firing.
You get a whole extra standard action.
All right. I'm Houston again by me. And then I will use
Please
my
keep
double
targeting.
ranged. Oh, sorry. The targeted person died.
I didn't say stop.
Good. How do you have this many command points?
You gave me an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Houston. Oh, thank God it was a 14. Or it was odd. So
Arrows
I've
and
fired-
explosions rack down the hallway, and bodies and chunks of orcs are just left.
So that was 6 explosive arrows, right?
Yes.
Okay.
When you use,
I have 1 explosive arrow left.
When you yeah, no, you're good. That was a good round. Dame, your ears ring a bit. There's dust in the air. Alan? Alan, you're... Oh, she's muted and deafened. Rumham, why don't you go ahead and take your turn?
Okay. Bum 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 bum. Give me. Oh no, all of them are damaged. I'm just gonna hit this guy with my javelin. Ooh, that's a natural 18,
Oh boy.
and it hits. Make a second attack this time against a different target as a free action.
Your holy damage nearly takes this enemy out.
Ooh.
And that is another chunk of damage against the other.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right, Ellen.
Oh wait, actually, can I give Lucian a health potion as my quick action?
You can. He's not even next to you.
Oh, that's true.
You can
Never
throw
mind.
it to him if you want to make his dex check.
No, I'm okay. My dex is bad.
All right, Ellen, go and take your turn.
Yep, sorry. I'm going to. I'm just going to battle chant the. God, what's his name? The critical elite orc guard.
That is a hit, and he goes down. His ears split, and blood comes rolling out of his head.
And then we don't have any save ends effects right now, do we?
Nope. Lucian, stop
Okay.
moving.
Stop creeping around. Lucian, are you already through those temporary hit points I gave you?
I still have 9.
Okay, so never mind, because I can't stack. Actually, wait, then I would double them.
Correct. You could stack him up to 24.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd like
yeah.
to, give you the 24.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then can I kind of edge around? No, I'll just stay here. I'm fine. We're not that positional. The dame's kind of trying to edge around Callie and keep Callie between her and the closest thing.
There's a loud crackling of energy as Ash gathers power. Lan?
Oh boy.
It's like he's here with us.
I need to close my window quick, Colin.
Well, this is probably gonna hurt.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Nice, nice, nice. You stab forward, dealing 55 damage. This kicks in his brutality, and he slashes back at you. That is a 2. It's hard to attack missing an arm.
True.
But it doesn't stop him from trying. He knows he's not getting out of this battle alive.
What do you mean he gets a second?
No. Well, the first one was his brutality, and the second one was his actual turn.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Forgot he's just immediately after. Ow. Why don't I get a free attack when I'm staggered?
You gotta be brutal, man. The stoneboard orcs in the hallway turn and flee. Oh, please roll 3d6.
Wait, I thought you could only
Oh, so-
roll.
yeah, I can't.
It
only
doesn't
roll, so
matter.
It doesn't matter.
Come on, Ellen.
Oh, I'm
This one's
okay.
you.
Everyone's had a turn.
Roll 3 6s, please.
That is 1-6. There is almost perfectly an crossbow
Oh,
bolt
yeah.
comes flying through
That's
and
just
hits
how I
the
trained him.
orc for 16 damage.
That's
Deep
it.
off in the distance, you see Renard just like, I got it now.
Look, considering the shot, I'm fine with 16.
Yeah, nah, keep it up.
All right, Lucian.
Is he like in the midst of like 2 giant trolls too?
Oh, there's a troll heading his way. He's not going to be firing your way again.
Okay, I'm going to walk over here, and I am going to heal.
Okay.
How long does it take Ash to gather power? He's firing next
One
turn.
turn, yeah. Next turn he
He
is.
can
though.
keep stacking, guys.
You don't know that yet. That's metagame.
I saw it, the thing!
I know you saw the thing. It's still metagaming.
Fuck you.
Alan?
Alrighty. I'm going to go. Come on, target properly. Do another battle chant on the guy. Hopefully that downs him. What was that?
38
11.
damage. He is down. He
Okay.
falls forward onto Leanne. His sword just flying out, but doing nothing.
I'm going to give Leanne the hit points this time.
She's staggered. She gets 24.
And then I'm gonna also leave with Lucian.
Okay, so how many am I getting out of that?
24.
24? Hype.
There is a heavy stomp as a new war troll starts heading towards Lucian. It's now Callie's turn.
What did you do? Why do they like you so much?
I mean, would you rather them be on you, Ellen?
No, absolutely not. But I just ran over where he is to try and get away from Ash, and now there's a war troll.
There's, in fact, a wall between you and Ash right now.
Yeah, no, I like that.
All those guys are dead. Is Ash is undead, right?
Ash is now undead.
Oh.
All right, crit range, here we come.
Real smite downs, who up?
Well, no, I won't even ask. So my Javelin of Faith that does holy damage, does that have any effect against him because he's
Crits on an
undead?
18 plus.
Oh, okay.
Oh, keep forgetting about my breath attack.
Oh, I already did that.
Should have moved here.
Okay. I am going to move over here.
Again.
With the Dame and Lucian.
No, come over. Wait. Okay, when did those doors open? When did I see this?
The doors have been open this whole time. You would have seen it just a moment ago.
Okay, I would have told both Dame and Callia of this.
Yeah,
That's okay.
He
can
moved
come
here
over
after
there.
the Dame's turn.
No, I
I
didn't.
can come over there to protect you guys.
I was before Dame.
Right,
No,
but
no,
no, the troll moved after
Oh.
the Dame's turn.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna go over there to protect you guys. Now that I'm here, I can give Lucian health potion. So I will give Lucian one epic level health potion.
She
that
like
he can
slips
use.
it to you like a mom slipping her son a 20. Like,
Don't tell
bye.
your dad about this, Lucian.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'm gonna the Norm Core Armored War Troll. I'm gonna hit him with my Javelin of Faith, and he is an undamaged enemy.
That is a hit.
Oh, it is a hit.
That's a hit.
So I can make an attack against a second thing for
It's
free.
not an 18 plus.
Oh no! Shoot. Yeah. Sorry. No, he gets the additional.
Your damage
damage,
splashes
so.
across him, and he screams and starts moving towards you as the largest enemy.
Wow. That was a pretty wimpy scream.
Ah! Now
I
you
can
start.
give you a good scream if you want.
Yeah, do it.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. You got it. Here it comes.
Perfect.
Is that good for you?
Same.
The rumble and static of thunder and lightning gets louder as energy bolts of lightning starts to zap out and back into Ash's body. This is not natural. He's overloading. Now it's not better. Lan, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm about to break Seb's every damage record.
Oh no.
Just gonna scoot on over here. And yeah, this is a I still have some champion healing potions to go for. I'll chuck one.
Glug, glug, glug. It tastes like a tub.
So, do the champion healing potions give you like additional
Yes.
to your regular recovery?
Yep.
All potions.
What is
do.
it?
In this case, it's 2d8 extra.
Okay.
Epics give you even more, but I want to get rid of these.
Lucian,
champions.
it's your turn.
So I have an epic.
Mhm.
Yep.
Uses your standard action, but
All right, I'll use it. I don't have it in my inventory. Can I just roll a regular recovery and then you tell me additionally?
if you hit the
what it is?
recovery button, there's a thing that you can just press epic.
Oh, epic potion. Gotcha. Oh, that was epic.
Your flesh stitches back together. Pieces of arrowhead pop out of you. Your bones set back in.
So as my movement and quick action, can I, real quick, because there's 2 lanterns here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to put my unbreakable rope around this one and then this one, creating some sort of like tripwire.
Okay. That's acceptable.
That's my turn.
All right, Dave.
I'm going to actually roll to see if I get my breath weapon. I do not, which is a shame. I'm just going to battle chant the troll.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang on to my other goodies. I'm not gonna do anything to this troll.
It's loud. There's a lot of fighting. It's hard to hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here though. Yeah, this is fine.
The troll stomps forward and is caught by the unbreakable chain. He tries to attack over it, but can't quite reach. In frustration, he reaches down and grabs at the chain and starts heaving. The rope does not buckle, but the walls start to. And then the bricks break free and he throws it to the side. Also, he regenerates.
Wait,
Of course
Fair
he
enough.
does.
And that is his turn.
you know, good value out of that chain.
Unfortunately, because he did not attack, he now has resist damage 16 plus.
Well, he did attack. He just missed.
Nope, he has resist damage.
Dang.
All right, Callie, it's your turn.
Wow, that was fast. I'm just gonna stand right in the middle. But this time, I can't use my javelin. Wait, no.
You could stand like a few feet away from it and throw your javelin.
And I like stand like.
I'm not sure you'd be able to block for me because I'm gonna go into melee range. So keep that in mind.
Fine. I'll just stay here. I'll just stay here and shield bash
Okay.
him. Actually, with mental defense, that's physical defense. Yeah. No. I will just. Boop.
although that is a hit, that was a natural 11, which means it only does half damage because of its resistance.
Lame. That's my turn.
All right. There's
You know-
more crackling, more energy being built, and Ash's clothing starts to singe and smolder and burn. It is now Leanne's turn.
Yeah, okay. You know, Callie, I'm just saying, but you could activate your defender feature.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know your kit better than you. I'd click on it if I could.
Sure, Leanne, take my defender bonus.
Thank you.
Nice command points on that one.
I've been rolling long command points.
All right. Now that is not a 16 plus. That is only half damage, but that is still a meaty hit. It is now Lucian's turn.
I'm done healing. I'm ready to scrap again. Yeah, being even. Yes. Just do 56, because neither of them were above a...
Yep. You rend and rend, and he looks. The troll looks confused that he's taking damage. Dame?
Yo, what if you attack
Yep.
again?
Oh, never mind. Lucian gets to attack more.
Alright, I could... Actually, I'm in engaged range now, right?
Yep.
You've already committed to being in the fist
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes!
Yeah, I made the right call.
You tear out a huge chunk of troll flesh. The second one does not, unfortunately, hit.
What? 33 versus
Oh,
AC?
apparently, it does hit. Why did... Alright, that's sorry, that's half
I
damage.
think you forgot the target.
Oh.
And the troll is left tattered, bruised, hanging on. But it is his turn. And he heals.
Wait, no, it isn't. Dang.
Oh, sorry, it is the dame's turn.
Okay, I'm going to... Let's see. Do we think a battle chant would do... Oh, actually, no, I'm going to see breath weapon. Nope.
Yeah, you get the brief acid.
I do not. I don't get to breathe acid.
You're well known for succeeding all of your recharges.
Yeah. Yeah. All of them. Every time. Alright. If he's almost dead, I don't really want to use a daily, so I'm just going to battle chant him and hope that's enough.
Hey, you're the first person who's actually pierced to resist damage.
It's not a crit.
He
Hey!
falls down to the ground, his body writhing and wriggling. He heals 20 health.
What?
What?
And his limbs piecing back together. He gets back up off the ground.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
You know, if you hit it with the breath of the black, though.
Yeah,
That would work.
if I got that. Wait a second. Anybody want recoveries?
Like, just additional recoveries or to use one?
I can also give you guys a damage bonus.
Yeah, sure.
I'll take
Yeah.
a damage bonus.
The thing
Yeah,
is we'll need to one-shot Ash before he one-shots us.
Ash can't see us right now. Can he target us?
No, but if he has one move and one action, he could one-shot the whole team.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that other than hide.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
take
guess
your plus 12 damage, and a nearby ally can heal using a recovery if one of you wants it. It is not free though.
I'm good.
if you want, I can take the bonus damage.
But
No,
we all get
of
the bonus
you
damage.
all get the bonus damage. One of you gets the recovery.
I'm full recovery
I guess
still.
I could use one.
Okay, go for it.
I have 1 HP down.
Well, you just got hit.
Also, please roll 3d6. I forgot.
It's my time to shine.
It
Nice.
sure
Hell
is.
yeah!
You guys
And Ash dies. A ballista comes in.
you guys remove one of the enemy dice. And with the second 6, a ballista shot comes in and it hits the troll. It was a malfunctioning one. It hits it from behind for 11 damage. Meanwhile, on the second side, they get some reinforcements from the hallway, actually.
That's convenient.
Fair enough.
That's convenient.
I feel like theirs was much better than 11 damage.
You know, tell you what, he's down again. I will, however, update these to be right after Kalia. All right, Kalia, it's your turn.
I was
Refresher-
gonna say, you spawned 6 new enemies and I don't
5.
even get a turn.
5 new enemies.
So is this war troll? He can get back up, right?
Oh yeah. You can already see his stitching back together.
Is there a way to stop that?
Fire, acid.
Really about it.
Do it enough times. Based on your learnings with the Demon Queen, you could enact a very powerful time magic.
I have. Okay. Is this going to be? I have a icon relationship thing. Tell me if this breaks the new icon relationship rules. I have a 5 with the Diabolus. Can I use that 5 to stop this guy from coming back?
Tell you what, you can use the 5 to make your attack deal fire damage.
And then that, if it hits,
We'll
would
remove
stop
1
him
charge.
from-
I thought you can't miss an unconscious enemy. You just take the damage.
oh, is that
You spend your move, your standard, and your quick action to coup de grace auto-critting.
on the downed
That's
enemy? Okay.
correct.
Gotta
And
do that.
how many charges of the get back does he have left? Is it 4 out of 5?
He's at 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5?
But a crit, he'll remove 2.
Oh, okay.
The complication there is on a miss, you take some fire damage, but you're coup de gracing, so.
Okay. Would you guys rather me do that or
Yeah.
hit
Yes.
Kamooks?
Yeah, no, coup de grace.
Okay, I will hit this guy with
Calling to your god of fertility. Your mace is imbued with a holy fire as you...
I mean it's Diabolus, but okay.
Right, the fire itself is from the Diabolus. They've probably gotten on before.
Yeah, Dad, get it!
Did we just
Hell
find Callie as
yeah.
real mom? Go ahead and roll me your
Hell
mace
yeah.
attack. Which almost was a
Hell
crit
yeah.
anyway.
Hell yeah! But is
And
it
the-
still is it
Poof.
68?
He now has 1 charge left of regen.
He also can't use the regen on his next turn.
Correct.
Cool. Okay, that's my turn.
It's just this pile of guts worming and burning and trying to find each other. as the orcs come in from behind. All right, let's go ahead. Dame gets an attack. Kalia gets 2 attacks. Lucian gets 2 attacks. Only Kalia's hit for 23 damage. It is almost like there's a thunderstorm outside. Asher's eyes are leaking energy. His body is shaking and burning the ground around him, as he is now at 4 charges. It is now the answer.
Yeah. This is a fine situation we're in. Let me start cleaning out some orcs.
Kapow! 1 down. No, he doesn't have
You know,
health. He has 0 health.
why not? Unfortunate.
Callie, it is now escalation die 6. Please roll me your 3d6.
You know, I really had hoped it didn't get to this point, but I guess, you know, I was a fool.
You get 1 complicated bonus. Someone can heal with a recovery.
Hell yeah. That's you.
Yeah, so by the way, Rumham, you now have the choice of whatever you desire. Oh, that popped my extra plus 12 damage on that, the mooks, by the way, from Ellen.
Okay,
It's not a free recovery, right?
it is not.
That's fine.
I want you to be aware, by the way, now at any point you get to choose to give us a 3 reroll on an attack roll.
Yep. Cool. Sorry, I was rereading the thing. Is it my turn again already? No, okay.
It's
I was
Lucian's.
gonna say.
It's my turn?
Yep.
Oh. Well. Sorry about that. I still can't use my quick shot quiver. Dang.
He's jealous of how much damage you do as you rip him in half.
I can't hit again, though.
But you take out the one to the side of him anyway.
Your controlling days are over.
Alright, Dame.
Yeah. Let's hope I get this. Oh. Okay, never mind. That's alright. I'm not actually engaged with them now, though.
Correct.
Nice. Come on. There we go. I am definitely finding the targeting thing to be sluggish. These are just mooks, though, so I'm just gonna battle chant.
Oh, I think you killed the damaged one. He said there's 33 health?
36. But yes, there's only 1 left.
Anyone need a move? Or a save ends?
Nope.
Do you want me to scout ahead? I could move.
We know what's out ahead. A very angry sorcerer.
Also, you are
I-
engaged.
No, I'm not, because I killed the 2
I
that
There's
I
hit
can
me.
give him a disengage check.
This one was hitting Kalia.
Yeah, he's still next to you.
Okay,
he's
I would
invisible.
take the attack of opportunity if you wanted.
you
'Cause
get a
I
plus
could-
2 bonus to disengaging.
I could go this way.
Why don't you go ahead and let the Dame use her move it right now, and you can disengage with a +2 bonus next to it.
Alright, so I should roll it.
Yep.
Go for it.
So what? I have a +1 disengage?
Unfortunate. All right, the war troll is, its fire has gone out. It is no longer smoldering. Callie, it's your turn.
Coup de grace. Coup de grace.
Okay, so I can do the thing against the war troll again,
Correct.
right? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
That's an automatic kill, right?
It would kill him, yes. At her normal damage. You stomp down upon the remaining organs writhing together. And there's nothing left of this war troll
Cool.
but a blood pile and smolders.
Ew. Gross. So that was my whole action, right? My whole turn?
Yep.
Okay.
There is only one orc left, and he looks around. You guys are doing great. And he is going to throw his sword on the ground and sprint. You guys can attack of opportunity him if you want.
I will. Thank you for asking.
Oh, you slice him from behind. He is down.
Aw.
Go ahead and... Sorry. Yeah, he's gone. You can't.
Wow, Lucian.
Ash is at 4 charges. His body is barely holding together. The lightning rods jammed in him are helping to contain all of the energy. And there is a flash of light, the brightest of lightnings, as it unleashes. You all cower, expecting it to hit towards you. And although there's massive destruction in the area, it doesn't fire your way. It fires out towards Renard. Oh my gosh, that was a 1.
He's safe!
He's a one!
Safe!
Yes, Renard!
He does get to attack twice now, though. So let's go ahead and do the second one. Kick you, man. Oh my gosh. Renard, please. That was a 2, but that was an even. All right, so let's see. At 4 charges, this is how much damage? Triple. And it does half on a miss. And it's a 7th level spell, which isn't even on here. Let's just keep it at 5th level. So it's only 150 each chain right now. She is zapped for 75 damage, which almost instantly brings her down.
Who's her?
Gloria.
Gloria.
Renard's ally. The lightning fork bounces off and smacks Mark for 150 damage, which overflows to Renard for another 60. The party lies on the ground, all but Nick, torched. Let me double check Ash's stuff. Oh, he had Spell Frenzy. Well, it's too late now. Let's just say he doesn't have that anymore. Ash himself takes over 200 damage as his robes are left a tattered and burnt mess.
I forgot he kills himself by casting.
Other bolts of lightning zap out through the other venturing parties, and there is a rip in the ground from how much damage there was. While almost 10 adventurers lie on the ground, some dead, some horribly damaged, but just as 20 orcs are also destroyed in their place.
Well, that's something.
The orcs rout, and the adventurers win a tough but it is a win in battle, and the submergence die is now 3.
Three.
7th levels, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oy.
You have a moment to go out and hold on. Yeah, he's who's left on their team who's not just completely fried? I think Renard is just unconscious and the rest are actually dead.
Oh my god.
I only cared about Leonard. We're okay. Renard.
Go ahead, and if you want to save him, you have to do something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do something.
There they are, out by the gate. By his damaged and completely electrocuted allies, Renard has a ragged breath. His heart is skipping beats. He has a massive hole in his body.
Okay. Hey, I have an elf queen's 6. Can I use that to stabilize him? The elves are known to be good healers, yeah?
Yeah, you see a nearby plant growing in the underside of a rock and mix it over his wounds. And his breathing steadies a little, but there's still the gaping hole in his chest. Luckily, it instantly cauterized, so he's not losing blood out of it, but he is missing like half a lung.
Okay.
I have an Emperor 5. How would I use it in this situation?
The Empire always has a number of emergency salves and medics, and you apply over some of his burns and such, saving the pain. But it's gonna take some real magic to actually stitch that hole back together.
Like, what do you mean by real magic? Like a potion, or
You have a
like,
cleric.
yeah. Kalia?
Sorry, hello? What was that?
You need to save Renard.
I don't have, like, spare the dying. Can I just heal him, like, with the
Cleric heal.
cleric
Yes.
heal? Are we in battle still?
No.
No, we're not. Okay. Yeah, I'll heal him with the cleric heal.
Working together, pumping magic salves and ointments into him and onto him, Renard comes back to consciousness, still in pain but eased, and he looks over his allies, and he tries really hard, biting through the pain not to cry, but there are still tears streaming down his face, his blood and dirt spattered face.
You did it, Renard. You killed him. You won us this battle.
Yeah. Yeah, just... Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll finish the job. Don't you worry.
I'm gonna go home now.
You can't.
He falls unconscious.
There's other adventures that made it, right?
Yeah.
There's probably like a little like camp going on with the injured and
Yeah,
the
one
friendless.
they are gathering the wounded and bringing them together, establishing a little temporary camp, while those who are still standing form into new parties in order to venture on.
Is there any way that we can like burn all these bodies too?
You could take the time, but it's going to be... There's a lot of bodies.
Well, just the ones who are injured that can't go on but could still hold a torch and walk.
Okay,
And-
yeah, they could spend that time. You direct them to finish, like, tending to the allies and then start taking care of these bodies.
And then onwards and downwards.
Onwards and downwards.
Everyone knew the hazards when we went in.
Yep.
So there were like a ton of prisoners and all the other orc places that we were at. Were there any here?
They all escaped thanks to the Jade Spines earlier.
Wait, when I saved the James Spines?
Yeah.
That was all of them?
Yep.
Even our Scottish friend who said there were like hundreds of us?
That they weren't on this area.
Oh, okay.
You guys all get to take a quick rest and an incremental as you venture forth to the next area and are looked down the maddening stare. And that is where we'll stop this session.
Wow, really? My recharges all failed. Come on.
We don't have to roll if we're above 50% health, right?
Yeah, hit the quick rest button, I'll take care of it for you.
Oh wait, no, my health. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's still not half.
You're free to roll extra.
No, I don't have to.
It did not roll for one of my recharges.
So, Callie, your recovery average is 47, and you have way more than... Wait, never mind. I guess that's about right. That would bring you to full HP.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to roll. I can if I want to, but I also don't want to waste my recoveries.
It's not wasted if then you don't have to use it during combat.
I'd rather use it and wait to use it during combat.
But then you're missing out on DPS.
Is Kalia DPS?
She did a lot of damage this last battle. Alright,
Yes, I will wait.
let's go backwards. Max, what's something you liked with something or someone you were sad to see die? And what do you think awaits you on the maddening stare?
I like that, just the scale. I don't think we've had a battle where it felt like we were just a small portion of it. So that was cool. I like that the way that was like added in, or like the 3 icon relationship dies every
Yeah.
escalation.
Oh,
I
that
thought
was a cool mechanic.
yeah. And nobody that Lucian cared about died really.
Pow.
The ally dice and enemy dice were pretty interesting of a mechanic. A very basic thing, but aided in giving the sense of it being a large-scale battle without making it a large-scale battle.
Mm-hmm.
On the opposite side of sad to die, I'm glad to see Ash finally go for good.
You know, now that I've thought about that, now that I actually did it, I wish I would have bumped to the 7th level in the first place. But I didn't quite realize how much 5th level spell. I should have realized, but 5th level spells don't pull the same way to 8th level,
I mean, it's still
even
pulled
with
a good
triple
amount of weight.
damage.
At the end of the day, there were some relatively poor rolls on that. That could have ended way worse.
That's true.
And little sad to see Mark go. You know.
Yep. Ellen?
Yeah, I thought the like the other adding the other adventurers in there and the roll 3d6 was also a really good mechanic. It did add more to the scale. I thought Leanne did a really good job with her use of portals.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was particularly nice.
Yeah, no, you avoided a huge portion of damage that way.
Yeah.
Pawned it out to our other adventurers, but we're the most important.
I
do
can't
also-
believe Lucian escaped with 3 health.
That was fantastic.
I thought he was gonna be out there dying, getting. I thought he was gonna die. I thought they were gonna just maul him to death. Sorry.
Rolling.
I didn't see him dying. I saw me having to use a rally on him.
That's true. Ellen?
I mean, I already basically went. The only other thing I was going to say was I feel like it was appropriate for Ash to go out in that way.
Yeah, I just knew I cut you off, so I wanted to make sure you had a chance. Rumham.
I was glad I didn't get hit by whatever Ash was cooking. That's just me. And I am also glad that I saved some of my dailies, because I thought that was going to be a lot more difficult than it was. And it wasn't. And I was surprised to see that we actually got to escalation die 6.
Yeah, multiple crits on the first round as an opener really made you guys scared, but actually they mostly couldn't hit you otherwise.
Yeah. Also, I need to figure out a way to raise my AC by literally just 1 point. And I would have been unhittable in that round. In that whole fight, I would have been unhittable if I just had like 1 higher AC.
You already have the max AC I think you can have.
I need to get more AC.
Also, looking at your armor, you had just bought lava mail. Anytime an enemy moved near you, they should have taken 10 fire damage.
I totally forgot about that. I mean, it's
All the
not like it would have been super like a lot of extra damage.
You guys fought something like 40 enemies that fight.
No, it would have helped. That definitely would have been good.
And wasn't fire
wait, it
the
would've
thing
been
that
fire
stopped the
damage.
trolls? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have had to use my I wouldn't have had to use my stupid icon relationship. Crap. I mean, it was a 5. It's not like it was going to be helpful anyway.
Oh,
man.
well.
Thanks for reminding me, guys. Jeez.
Right. I used my explosive arrows that I've been holding on for a year.
And you got good use out of them. You cleared a whole hallway. If this was one of those systems that gave out like points per session for like cool moments, you would get the point this session.
Leanne sitting there with a
Yeah.
KDA of 0.020.
Right.
All right. This is going to be another tough fight coming up next, so I'm looking forward to it.
We pretty much still all have our dailies though, right? I didn't
You
turn.
guys do. I lost a lot of my recharges because my luck is poo-poo.
I think I'm down 1. Yeah, I don't have Breath of the Black anymore.
Well, I will see you all next week for another exciting session of the final fight against the Stone Thief. Kalia, Rumham, the final fight.
Hmm.
Also, us surviving is actually important, by the way. We're the only ones with the weapon to actually kill it.
Correct.
Just wanted to make sure everyone was remembering that detail.
All right, bye.